The latest on our exclusive story about a Manhattan hospital where doctors reportedly cut into a patient for a C-section procedure, only to discover the patient wasn't pregnant. News 4 I-Team reporter Chris Glorioso broke the story last night, and now a state lawmaker wants answers.
Doctor, are you aware of a case during the time you've been attending at New York Downtown in which a C-section was performed on a patient who was not pregnant?
Yes.
In sworn testimony, doctors at New York Downtown Hospital discuss a cesarean section they say should have never been started, according to videotaped court depositions from an unrelated employment lawsuit. The incident happened back in 2007.
They trusted the patient and proceeded to start C-section.
Under oath, Dr. Anka Raska said she was the physician who conducted a sonogram, but she says she played no role in the decision to operate on a woman who wasn't pregnant.
I went in to do the sonogram. I didn't see a heartbeat.
Do you know who was involved in the care of the patient?
Dr. So and Dr. Raska.
According to Dr. Lana Boder, an obstetrician named Shui Hung So was the attending physician who also worked with the patient. On the phone, Dr. So told News 4 he doesn't recall the case. Dr. Raska did not return our phone calls.
Certainly we need to get more facts about what happened here.
Senator Michael Gianaris serves on the New York State Senate Health Committee. After reviewing the video depositions, he said the state's health department should investigate the botched C-section procedure further. We asked New York Downtown Hospital executives, but they declined to answer three key questions. Did doctors report the botched procedure to the health department? Did doctors inform the patient she was the victim of a medical mistake? And was there an investigation to prevent further errors?
Those are the right questions to be asking, and the fact that we can't get answers speaks to how badly we need to change the rules and regulations that apply in these situations.
The health department would not comment on whether regulators were made aware of the botched C-section procedure. A spokesperson would only say, "We are aware of situations at the hospital around that time frame."
There's far too much discretion given to those who have made the mistakes as to whether it's reportable or not. Obviously, the incentive, if somebody screws up, is not to tell anyone about it.
This story is extraordinary.
We showed the video testimony to Dr. Ira Jaffe, an independent obstetrician.
How somebody could look, say, I don't see a fetal heartbeat, and not notice that they don't see a fetus at the same time. It's not that subtle.
He said a C-section on a non-pregnant patient should be nearly impossible given the sensitivity of modern ultrasound technology.
What we have to assume is either they had very poor equipment, so they had to use their imagination, or they had a very inexperienced operator.
New York Downtown Hospital declined comment for our story. We scoured public records and found no evidence either Dr. Raska or Dr. So were ever disciplined for their part in the C-section procedure described in those video depositions. State health rules require doctors report mistaken surgeries within 24 hours. If hospital regulators ever investigated this incident, they are not sharing that with us, Sheba and Tom.
And Chris, has the state health department explained why it's not sharing information about a possible investigation here?
Well, Sheba, we asked that question. Generally, the health department says it is constrained by medical privacy laws. That said, health regulators publish enforcement actions against hospitals all the time, redacting specifics about patient identities. If you, the viewer, want to check on deficiencies at any maternity ward in the state, you can go to our website, NBCNewYork.com. Click on the link for this story. A lot of good information there, but still a lot of unanswered questions about this story.